I want you to take a moment and ask yourself a question that may seem simple yet profound in its implications. Can I truly be happy alone? This is not just a rhetorical question, but a journey into the depths of our own hearts and minds. The pursuit of happiness is often tangled with the presence of others, with external achievements and validations. But tonight, let's explore a different path, a path where happiness begins and ends within you. Imagine for a moment a life where your contentment and joy are not contingent on the presence of another, where your sense of fulfillment is not a borrowed ray of sunshine from someone else's sky, but a light that radiates from within you. This is not just a mere fantasy. It's a possible reality, a state of being that we can all achieve with understanding and effort. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Is this about isolating ourselves from the world? Absolutely not. This is about discovering the untapped well of happiness that resides within us, independent of the external world. It's about learning to enjoy your own company, to value your own thoughts and dreams as much as you value those of others. This journey is about finding that serene balance where being alone does not mean being lonely. In our lives, we play many roles, be friends, partners, colleagues. We are social beings, craving connections and interactions. But amidst these connections, we often lose sight of the most crucial relationship we will ever have, the relationship with ourselves. We forget to listen to our inner voice, to nurture our inner world, and to appreciate the beauty of our own solitude. You see, being happy alone doesn't negate the joy of relationships. Instead, it enhances them. When you are content with yourself, when you appreciate your own presence, you bring a stronger, more authentic self to your relationships. Your happiness becomes a gift you share, not a gift you seek from others. To embark on this journey of self-contentment, we must first peel away the layers of societal expectations and norms. We must unlearn the idea that solitude is something to be avoided, that being alone means being incomplete. We must embrace the concept that our happiness is our own responsibility, not someone else's. In the coming moments, let's explore together how we can cultivate this inner joy, this self-sufficiency and happiness. Let's learn to appreciate the silence, the peace, and the profound clarity that comes when we are alone with our thoughts. Let's discover how being happy alone is not just a skill, but a profound strength. So as we embark on this journey tonight, I invite you to open your minds and hearts to the possibility that the best company you can ever have might just be you. In our journey towards finding happiness in solitude, the first and perhaps most crucial step is self-reflection. Self-reflection is the mirror through which we see not just our face, but our soul. It's about asking ourselves those hard questions, confronting our true feelings, and understanding the depths of our desires. Why is self-reflection so vital, you might wonder? It's because within each of us lies a vast, uncharted territory of potential and understanding. Many of us go through life without really getting to know who we are. We define ourselves by our jobs, our relationships, our roles in society, but strip away those titles, those external markers. And who are you? What are your passions, your fears, your dreams? That fire within you. These are not just questions. These are the keys to unlocking your true self. In the hustle bustle of our daily lives, we seldom take the time to just be with ourselves, to listen to the whispers of our heart. We are so busy chasing life that we forget to live it. Remember, being busy is not the same as being productive, and being alone is not the same as being lonely. It's in those quiet moments of solitude that we can hear our inner voice the clearest. That voice is your most honest guide, your most sincere friend. It tells you not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. Self-reflection is not always a comfortable journey. It requires honesty, vulnerability, and courage. It requires us to face our insecurities, our fears, and sometimes our past mistakes. But my friends, growth is not found in comfort. Just as a seed must break through its shell to grow, we too must break through our barriers to find our true selves. Now, how do we embark on this path of self-reflection? It starts with solitude. Solitude provides us the space and silence necessary for introspection. It's in this silence that we can disconnect from the noise of the world and connect with our inner world. Solitude is not about loneliness, It's about being in your own presence and enjoying it. Start by setting aside time for yourself each day, even if it's just a few minutes. Use this time to meditate, to journal, to contemplate. Ask yourself questions like, what makes me happy? What are my values? What do I want my life to stand for? These questions might seem daunting at first, but as you explore them, you'll begin to uncover the layers of your being. Remember, the journey of self-reflection is not a race. It's not about finding quick answers. It's about starting a lifelong conversation with yourself. It's about learning to understand and appreciate your complexities, your contradictions, and your uniqueness. As you grow more comfortable in your solitude, you'll find that your relationship with yourself begins to change. You'll start to appreciate your own company. You'll find joy in your own thoughts, your own dreams. This is the essence of being happy alone. It's finding that inner harmony, that peace that doesn't depend on external factors. In this journey of self-reflection, it not only leads to self-contentment, but also enriches every aspect of your life. When you know yourself, you make choices that are in alignment with your true self. Your relationships become more genuine because you bring the authentic you to them. Your work becomes more fulfilling because it resonates with your inner values. So I encourage you, embrace the solitude, embrace the journey of self-discovery, for in knowing yourself, you open the door to true happiness, a happiness that is complete in itself, a happiness that doesn't need validation or company to exist, a happiness that is truly, uniquely yours or own. Let us now turn to the stories of individuals who have found strength, peace, and happiness in their solitude. These are not just stories, but testaments to the power of embracing one's own company and the transformative journey of self-discovery. Consider the story of Anna, a young woman who always found herself in the company of others, never alone. She thrived on social interactions and constantly sought approval and affirmation from those around her. However, when circumstances led her to a phase of life where she was forced to be alone, Anna was confronted with a reality she had never known. Initially, the solitude was daunting, even frightening. But as days turned into weeks, Anna began to explore her own interests, her own thoughts, and her own dreams. She started painting, something she had always wanted to do but never had the time or courage to pursue. In the quiet of her own presence, she found a passion that had been waiting to be discovered. Anna's story teaches us that within the layers of solitude, we can uncover hidden talents and passions that have been dormant. Then there's the tale of Michael, a successful businessman who seemed to have it all but thriving career, a bustling social life, and a loving family. Yet amidst all this, Michael felt a void, an emptiness that he couldn't explain. It was only when he began to spend time alone, reflecting on his life, that he realized what was missing, a connection with himself. In his pursuit of success and recognition, Michael had lost touch with his own desires and dreams. Through solitude, he reconnected with his love for writing, a dream he had set aside in his youth. He started writing a novel, a process that not only brought him immense joy, but also a sense of fulfillment that he hadn't felt in years. Michael's story is a powerful reminder that sometimes, in the pursuit of building a life, we forget to live the life we are building. And let's not forget about Emma, a college student who always felt overshadowed in a group, never quite finding her voice. It was in her moments alone, studying in the library or walking through the park, that Emma found her strength. She realized that her quiet nature was not a weakness, but a strength. In her solitude, she found clarity of thought and a strong inner voice. She started writing her thoughts, which turned into a blog that resonated with many who felt just like her. Emma's journey shows us that solitude can be a powerful ally in finding our voice and our calm. These stories, each unique in their own right, share a common thread, the discovery of self-worth and happiness in solitude. Anna, Michael, Emma, and many others like them have shown us that being alone does not mean being less. It means having the courage to face ourselves, to explore the depths of our being, and to find joy in our own company. These stories are not just narratives. They are mirrors reflecting our own potential. Each one of us has a story waiting to be written, a journey waiting to be embarked upon. In our solitude, we are the authors of our story, the sculptors of our destiny. We have the power to transform our solitude from a state of loneliness to a state of self-discovery and contentment. So I urge you to see solitude not as a void, but as a canvas where you can paint your dreams, write your thoughts, and sculpt your happiness. Let these stories inspire you to embrace your solitude, to listen to your inner voice, and to find the joy and strength that lies within. Remember, the journey to being happy alone is not about shunning the world or discarding relationships. It's about building a relationship with yourself that is so strong, so fulfilling, that you can enjoy your own company just as much as you enjoy the company of others. It's about finding a balance where your happiness is not solely dependent on external factors, but is also rooted in your inner world. In our quest to learn, to be happy alone, a vital component is personal development. Personal development is not just about acquiring skills or knowledge. It's about evolving into the best version of ourselves. It's a journey that is deeply personal, infinitely rewarding, and a cornerstone of finding joy in our own company. Why is personal development so crucial in this journey? Because the relationship you have with yourself is the foundation of all the relationships in your life. When you invest in yourself, you are not just improving skills or expanding knowledge. You are nurturing your soul, you are honoring your existence. Personal development is the soil in which the seeds of self-contentment and happiness grow. This journey of personal development starts with self-awareness. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and fears. It's about looking within and asking yourself, what makes me tick? What do I need to grow? What do I want to? This level of introspection is the first step towards meaningful growth. Next is the pursuit of your passions. Everyone has something that sets their soul on fire, something that gives them immense joy. It might be painting, writing, cooking, programming, teaching. The list is endless. The key is to identify that passion and pursue it. Remember, your passion is your personal treasure, a source of joy that is uniquely yours. When you engage in activities that you love, you are not just passing time. You are enriching your soul. Another aspect of personal development is expanding your knowledge and skills. This doesn't necessarily mean formal education. It could be as simple as reading books, attending workshops, learning a new language, or even mastering a new hobby. The goal is to keep your mind active, curious, and engaged. An engaged mind is a happy mind, one that finds joy in exploration and learning. Let's not forget the importance of physical well-being and personal development. Taking care of your body is just as important as nurturing your mind. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient rest are not just good for your body. They are crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. When you are physically healthy, you are more capable of enjoying your solitude, more equipped to pursue your passions. Now, personal development is not always a smooth journey. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but these are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for growth. Every challenge you overcome, every obstacle you conquer makes you stronger, more resilient. It builds your character, enhances your self-esteem, and boosts your confidence. Remember, personal development is a continuous process, a lifelong journey. It doesn't have an end point. It's about constant growth, constant evolution. It's about becoming a little better each day, not just for yourself, but also for those around you. When you are the best version of yourself, you bring that best to everything you do and to everyone you interact with. So embrace personal development as a key to unlocking your happiness in solitude. Invest time and effort in understanding and improving yourself. Explore new interests, learn new skills, take care of your body and mind. In doing so, you will find that being alone is not a state of emptiness, but a state of opportunity, an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to flourish. In the next part of our speech, we will delve into overcoming the fear of loneliness. But for now, let this thought resonate with you. Personal development is not just a journey. It's an adventure where you are both the traveler and the destination. In our quest to learn to be happy alone, a vital component is personal development. Personal development is not just about acquiring skills or knowledge. It's about evolving into the best version of ourselves. It's a journey that is deeply personal, infinitely rewarding, and a cornerstone of finding joy in our own company. Why is personal development so crucial in this journey? Because the relationship you have with yourself is the foundation of all the relationships in your life. When you invest in yourself, you are not just improving skills or expanding knowledge. You are nurturing your soul. You are honoring your existence. Personal development is the soil in which the seeds of self-contentment and happiness grow. This journey of personal development starts with self-awareness. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and fears. It's about looking within and asking yourself, what makes me tick? What do I need to grow? What do I want to learn? This level of introspection is the first step towards meaningful growth. Next is the pursuit of your passions. Everyone has something that sets their soul on fire, something that gives them immense joy. It might be painting, writing, cooking, programming, teaching. The list is endless. The key is to identify that passion and pursue it. Remember, your passion is your personal treasure, a source of joy that is uniquely yours. When you engage in activities that you love, you are not just passing time, you are enriching your soul. Another aspect of personal development is expanding your knowledge and skills. This doesn't necessarily mean formal education. It could be as simple as reading books, attending workshops, learning a new language, or even mastering a new hobby. The goal is to keep your mind active, curious, and engaged. An engaged mind is a happy mind, one that finds joy in exploration and learning. Let's not forget the importance of physical well-being in personal development. Taking care of your body is just as important as nurturing your mind. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient rest are not just good for your body. They are crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. When you are physically healthy, you are more capable of enjoying your solitude, more equipped to pursue your passions. Now, personal development is not always a smooth journey. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But these are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for growth. Every challenge you overcome, every obstacle you conquer makes you stronger, more resilient. It builds your character, enhances your self-esteem, and boosts your confidence. Remember, personal development is a continuous process, a lifelong journey. It doesn't have an endpoint. It's about constant growth, constant evolution. It's about becoming a little better each day, not just for yourself, but also for those around you. When you are the best version of yourself, you bring that best to everything you do and to everyone you interact with. So embrace personal development as a key to unlocking your happiness in solitude. Invest time and effort in understanding and improving yourself. Explore new interests, learn new skills, take care of your body and mind. In doing so, you will find that being alone is not a state of emptiness, but a state of opportunity, an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to flourish. In confronting the fear of loneliness, it's crucial to cultivate a mindset that sees solitude not as a burden, but as an opportunity for introspection, for creativity, for personal growth. The mind is a powerful tool, and how we perceive our alone time can dramatically influence our experience of it. One transformative approach is to see solitude as a space for creativity and innovation. History is replete with examples of great thinkers, artists, and leaders who found their most profound ideas in moments of solitude. When we are alone, free from distractions and external influences, our minds can wander, explore, and create in ways that are not possible in the company of others. Embrace these moments as your personal workshops for creativity. Another aspect of overcoming loneliness is to practice self-compassion. Often, we are our own harshest critics. We berate ourselves for feeling lonely, for not being social enough, for not fitting into societal norms of constant connectivity. It's time to replace this self-criticism with self-compassion. Understand that it's okay to feel lonely at times. It's a natural human emotion. What's important is how you respond to these feelings. Be kind to yourself. Acknowledge your feelings. And remind yourself that you are enough just as you are. Moreover, reframing our thoughts about loneliness can have a profound impact. Instead of viewing alone time as something to be avoided, view it as a rare commodity in today's busy world. In an age where constant activity and connectivity are the norms, solitude becomes a luxury, a space where you can reconnect with your true self, away from the noise and demands of the external world. It's also essential to understand the difference between temporary loneliness and chronic loneliness. While everyone feels lonely at times, chronic loneliness is a deeper, more persistent feeling that might require reaching out for support, whether it's talking to friends, joining community groups, or seeking professional help. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Finally, envision your journey with solitude as a path to self-mastery. In learning to be comfortable with your own company, you develop resilience, independence, and a deeper understanding of who you are. This self-mastery is not just about being alone. It's about being whole. It's about building a life where your happiness is supplemented by others, not dependent on them. As we move forward from here, let's carry with us the understanding that overcoming the fear of loneliness is not an overnight task. It's a gradual process, a journey of self-discovery and acceptance. But every step taken on this path is a step towards a more fulfilled, more resilient, and more joyful self. As we journey through life, one of the most powerful tools at our disposal is our mindset, the way we perceive the world. The attitudes we hold, the thoughts we nurture, these shape our reality more than any external circumstance. In the context of learning to be happy alone, building a strong, resilient mindset is not just beneficial, it's essential. A strong mindset starts with the understanding that happiness is a personal responsibility. It's not something that can be handed to you by someone else. It's something you cultivate within yourself. This realization is empowering. It means that your happiness is not at the mercy of external events or other people's actions. You are the architect of your joy. One key aspect of a strong mindset is positivity. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges or pretending that everything is always fine. It means choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, on opportunities rather than obstacles. A positive mindset sees the potential for growth in every challenge, the possibility of learning in every setback. Another cornerstone of a strong mindset is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to change, to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. It's about having an inner strength that doesn't waver in the face of adversity. Building resilience involves acknowledging your emotions, learning from experiences, and having the courage to step out of your comfort zone. Embracing solitude itself is a practice in building resilience. It involves stepping away from the constant need for external validation and finding validation within yourself. It's about being comfortable in your own skin with your own thoughts. In doing so, you build a mental fortitude that is unshakable by loneliness or adversity. A strong mindset also involves practicing mindfulness and living in the present. Often we are either dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, missing out on the beauty of the present moment. Mindfulness teaches us to live in the now, to fully experience and appreciate the present. In moments of solitude, mindfulness becomes a powerful tool, helping us savor the peace and tranquility of our own company. Lastly, cultivating a mindset of gratitude can significantly enhance our ability to be happy alone. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. It's about appreciating the small joys, the simple pleasures, and the blessings that we often take for granted. When we practice gratitude, we open our hearts to contentment, joy, and a profound sense of. In summary, building a strong mindset is about cultivating positivity, resilience, mindfulness, and gratitude. It's about taking charge of your inner world, shaping your thoughts and attitudes in a way that empowers you. With a strong mindset, solitude becomes not just bearable, but enjoyable. It becomes an opportunity to recharge, reflect, and grow. As we move forward, let's remember that the strength of our mindset determines the quality of our solitude, and in turn, the quality of our lives. In the next part of our speech, we will explore the role of relationships and community in balancing our love for solitude with our innate need for connection. In our pursuit of happiness in solitude, it's vital to acknowledge the role of relationships and community in our lives. While learning to be happy alone is a crucial aspect of personal growth, it's equally important to recognize the value of our connections with others. The goal is not to replace relationships with solitude, but to find a harmonious balance between the two. First, let's consider the importance of relationships in our lives. Human beings are inherently social creatures. We thrive on connection, empathy, and interaction. Relationships enrich our lives, providing support, love, and a sense of belonging. They are the threads that weave the fabric of our social experience. The key is to approach relationships from a place of wholeness rather than a place of need. When you are content with yourself, your relationships become more genuine and fulfilling. You engage with others not because you need their company to escape your loneliness, but because you genuinely appreciate and value their presence in your life. On the other hand, community plays a vital role in our well-being. Being part of a community gives us a sense of belonging, a feeling of being part of something larger than ourselves. It connects us with people who share our interests, values, or experiences. Community involvement can range from participating in local events, joining clubs or groups, volunteering, or simply being an active member of your neighborhood. These interactions enrich our lives, providing a sense of purpose and contributing to our happiness. However, it's important to maintain a balance. Embracing solitude is about enjoying your own company, not about isolating yourself from the world. It's about being comfortable in your own skin with your own thoughts, without feeling the constant need to be busy with social interactions. This balance allows you to appreciate both the joy of solitude and the warmth of companionship. Remember, the quality of your relationships often reflects the quality of your relationship with yourself. When you are at peace with who you are, when you enjoy your own company, you bring a sense of self-assuredness and authenticity to your relationships. You become more present, more engaged, and more appreciative of the people in your life. So as we continue to explore the art of being happy alone, let's not forget the beauty of togetherness. Let's cherish our relationships, contribute to our communities, and at the same time savor the moments of solitude that give us space to reflect, grow, and recharge. As we draw near to the conclusion of our journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on the ground we have covered. Our exploration of being happy alone has taken us through the realms of self-reflection, personal triumphs, personal development, overcoming fears, building a strong mindset, and understanding the balance between solitude and community. Each of these elements plays a vital role in crafting a life where solitude is not just endured, but cherished and enjoyed. Remember, learning to be happy alone is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of self-discovery, growth, and acceptance. It's about finding joy in your own company, recognizing your worth, and embracing your individuality. This journey empowers you to bring your best self to your relationships and to the world. As we conclude, I want to leave you with a call to action, a challenge to embrace the lessons we've discussed. Start by dedicating time for self-reflection. Get to know yourself, your passions, your dreams. Embrace your solitude as a time for growth and creativity. Invest in your personal development, pursue your interests, and nurture your mind and body. Challenge the fear of loneliness by changing your perspective on solitude. Practice gratitude for the moments you have with yourself. Seek a balance in your life where you enjoy both the peace of solitude and the joy of companionship. Remember, the strength of your relationships often mirrors the strength of your relationship with yourself. But most importantly, cultivate a strong mindset, a mindset that is positive, resilient, and grounded in the present. A mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth and solitude as a space for self-discovery. As you move forward in your journey, know that being happy alone doesn't mean you are isolated from the world. It means you are at peace with yourself, capable of enjoying both your own company and the company of others. It means you have a strong foundation of self-worth and self-love, from which you can build meaningful connections and contribute positively to the world. So take this message with you. Let it be a guiding light in your journey towards self-contentment. Remember that the best relationship you can have is the one with yourself. When you are content and happy in your solitude, you bring a sense of completeness to every aspect of your life. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. Remember, the path to being happy alone is unique for each of us, but it's a path worth traveling. It's a journey that leads to self-empowerment, inner peace, and a deeper appreciation for life. You have the strength, the courage, and the resilience to walk this path. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it lead you to a life of fulfillment and joy.